Okay, so like I am here.
Okay, so like I am here.
Oh wait. Shit. I'm just freaking the fuck out. I'm freaking out. But anyways, it's okay. It's okay. Gag City, Gag City. Yo, what's up, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel at all. I'm sick to my stomach, fam. Sick to my stomach. This is the first time me doing some bullshit like this, and I got this shit set up. Like I have my GoPro camera. It's not a GoPro. It's an Insta360 Go 3S. Thank you very much. I got this shit on. I got my little laptop or whatever. Oh. This is the baby of the house. This is my cat Diamond. He's a special boy. He's 17 years old. And he's an old ass bitch. Ah, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah. Wait, turn your head. Turn your head. It's okay. He don't want to turn his head. He likes to do this. Like, you see? He's like a little hug. Give me a little hug. All right, go. No, please. Anyways, so I put a poll on my Instagram, and most of y'all disrespectfully told me to work on my art project. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would y'all actually tell me to be productive? Like, that actually makes no sense to me. 6, 7, but it's okay. It's fine. Like, it's fine. It's not fine. Anyways, child. I have to basically. Do I want to explain this project? Like, this is OD. Like, sorry, I need to make sure he don't. Cause there was this one time. I was throwing a party, and it was a small, cute, short little party. We sitting over there. I got put a little blanket down, sitting chilling, and this motherfucker decides I'm gonna throw up right here, right now. And I said, I'm drunk, and I think I was actually crossfaded. If I am being honest, I am of age. I am 22. I may look like a child or a teenager, but wrap it up. I ran because one of my friends was the one who heard it. I ran so fast, and I said no. I had to get the mop. I was, why are you doing this to me right now, bro? Why are you doing this to me? Like, stop! Like, stop this madness. But you know, it's okay. At the end of the day, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But why did I tell you that? It's okay, girl. Let's tell you about the art project that I want to work on. Okay, so we gonna. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's like a bit. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, I can't. I hope I could be heard. I think I am able to be heard. Hold up. Let me see some. Hold up. Let me see some. It is. It is. I can hear it. No, I hate this camera because I can't even reach out of frame. Like, I literally can't, bro. Like, this is dumb, bro. I can't do the fucking laugh off camera. I gotta fucking duck. You know what? Bye. Like, I don't even know what to do to this. I'm sick to my stomach, fam. Anyways, I know 2 people are here right now. I just want to say hello. Hi, how are you? I hope y'all are doing well. Appreciate y'all for being here. The poll was, yeah, told me to do my art. So I'm gonna do my art. And we're gonna do my art. Why are y'all making me be productive? Like, I feel like you know, if everybody was like, oh, like, let's play a game, like, yes, like, watch me play a game, like, yes, for the first time, yes. A whole bunch of y'all outvoted playing games, and you said work on your art project. Like, I know y'all believe in me, but, like, give me a break, like. But the thing is, I don't need no break. I don't need no break because when was the last time I worked on this art project? And that's the real gag. The real gag is I haven't worked on it for the past few weeks. Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter. Am I dumb? What's Monster Hunter? I'm so sorry. Am I dumb? Like, what? Monster Hunter? You talking about this one? Talking about this? Bitch. Yo, I don't even have a PS4. Well, I do, but it's in storage right now. So, you trying to buy me a PS5 though with that little subscription? That would be nice though, cause we could. I play that, and then I'll be able to, cause like I got this little streaming thing, and then I could put myself in the corner. What am I touching? Wait, hold on. I could. Okay, that one. Okay, period. I could put myself in the corner, right, and I could be like, and then I could put the game. Cause imagine. Hold on, where's the image at? Oh shit. Wait. Imagine, like, just like, I'd probably have to put this like zoomed in more, like, but yo, cause like, hello, yo, yo, what's up? I can't, bro. This is actual crack. I think you might have. I need to stop. This is my problem. I feel like I'm doing too much, but like I'm not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, the art project. I'm sorry. We keep getting from the art project. Also, but like this is my room. Like I was supposed to fix the bed. So like ignore that. But you know, she's still cute or whatever. We got a little green on pink going on, you know what I'm saying? Complimentary colors. Where's that? You know about that? You know about complimentary colors? No? Alright. No, that's okay. It's okay. We got my little storyboard up over here. So, this is a slight story time. Yeah, I'll get into the art later. You got that basic boy bed? What you mean by that? Like it's just blue or something? I appreciate you for being open and vulnerable with us today. But this is what I made. If you took a pink package yesterday, please return it. I need to do my lashes. And this is, my bad. This is the important part right here. So what had happened was, I needed to do my lashes. As you clearly could see, I needed to do my lashes. And they got delivered a night. And I went downstairs, I looked for my package. I said, where that? Like, it's telling me, like, it's here. We got the picture, everything. Where's the package? Was not found. So the next day, I wake up, and I'm mad. Because I'm like, I'm trying to look like a hot bitch right now. Like, I need my lashes! So I write this. Because this is how upset I was. You see this nice loose leaf paper? This is the good shit. That's the good shit you put in your binder and that shit not ripping. And I put a little blue tape for the respect of the paint on the wall, I suppose. But I wanted my shit back. So I got into the elevator. Put this up in the elevator so everybody can see. Whoever takes this damn elevator, give me my shit back. Give it back. Okay? Go downstairs. Somebody put it back. I did find it, and so as soon as the paper went up, it went down. It went down. But we still keep it here because it's funny. It's funny. So, she's gonna stay there for a while. She gonna stay there for a while. Anyways, but yeah, that's her. We have a lot of motivational quotes up. This one says, "Fuck it to the world and just do." Hashtag the guy from Doctor Strange, Marvel. I don't know people's names, but you know what? Let's get to the art project at hand. Once again, because I'm gonna get sick to my stomach. What do you mean, who am I stalking? What do you mean, who am I stalking? These people? This is a storyboard. Jeez, I'm like trying to figure this out. this is a storyboard, so it's not like actual like real people. Yeah. It's not actually real people. It's like people I found on Pinterest, and like that's how I want them to look like. You can barely see shit too, damn. But I know it's there. Oh my god. I also made this. This is like nothing crazy. But I made this probably like a month ago. I also made, oh, I didn't finish this. This is gonna piss me off. I also made this. Oh wait. I'm like struggling so bad. Here we go. There you go. I can see. I didn't finish it though. I should really finish it. I'm not going to. Because God forbid I actually finish something. That's the real gag. That's the real gag. Because also there's another thing. Like I was just doing stupid shit on this one. We was just being silly. We was just being silly. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to be called names right now. I can show y'all a little bit in my sketchbook. I'm basically teasing before I actually get into my artwork because you got me doing stuff now I don't want to do. Like, ain't nobody trying to. Nah, but I got to do it. I need to do it. Let's see what I can find for y'all. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to show you nothing because I'm sick to my stomach, fam. Yeah, I should have been more prepared. You ain't seen jack shit. I don't even care if you saw a little bit. Don't be asking for more. You see this bitch? Mad comfy as shit. Like, we ain't got things to do. Hello. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyways, I got a sewing machine. We got needles, threads, yarn, crochet, all up in this bitch right there. A whole bunch of yarn. Down here, thread. I'm gonna tell y'all my vision of how I want my life to be. Okay, so we can understand together. So number one, me artist, me like to draw, me like painting, me love storytelling. Me love stories very much. Me addicted to stories. Me love stories. I said, you not saying. You better be careful. I'll show you a different sketchbook. Not that one. That one, it doesn't have my best stuff. Like, I'm not gonna have y'all see like mine. Like, let me be a little self-conscious, you know what I'm saying? Let me a little. But I can't take myself seriously. How do people do this? I'm saying that like I'm not doing it right now. I'm not even thinking. I'm just talking because I'm just like, we must reach. We must meditate. Just think of it like you meeting people and chilling. We are real people. We all real people. You right. I'm just nervous. Like, I don't know. Like, I literally. You right, though. You did eat with that. You did eat. You did eat. I'm trying to take it in. Okay, it's really hard for me sometimes to really take things in. And I'll do my best. Don't take that out of context. I'm about to fight. I'm about to scrap me my fight. I'm so sorry. Like, you didn't deserve that. You didn't need that. We do not need to fight. Like, that was kind of crazy. I should have looked for this shit before. But hold up. Devin, you want to say hi? He got stuff on his toes. Ew! He has stuff on his toes. Anyways. Sorry. Okay. So, he was a little... I didn't even get to finish this, but this is a little something that I was drawing. I'm like, I have to, like, come down here so I can see. Make sure I see. This was... I went, on a trip, and I was drawing some of the people that were there. I didn't get to finish, though. And this one was just a random thing. You know what? It's none of my business. That's none of my business. And I drew a few more stuff. Okay, so, I don't know if Mark Lean... That's not Mark. That's Mr. Clean. I'm slow. I don't know if I actually know you, because I was telling some of my friends to come and hop on the stream. But if you don't, you about to get a big list of bullshit that I be fucking doing. Because this is serious. This is serious. So basically, right now, I'm in development of creating a fan fiction about Bad Bunny. Stay with me. Stay with me. But we can... Hey! We could be music... Hey! That's what I like to hear. 100%. Hello, like... I love meeting new people at the end of the day. But anyways, Bad Bunny fan fiction, okay? And... this is serious. And I need to... You know what my problem is? I have so many ideas. I have so many things that I want to do. And yet, God forbid I actually do it. Like, it was one thing, I went to university for fine arts. And, you know, I had assignments to do. So maybe they was going to get done. But now it's just like, but like, I could like be like him. And I could just be asleep. And in the day, basking in the sun. Because the lack of melanin I have on my skin right now, sick to my stomach. Sick to my stomach, fam. But anyways, Bad Bunny. Well, I want to write that. Bad Bunny. Hold up. You know what? Because we got text up in this bitch. Ignore the, it's not that anymore. But, can I not edit this? How the fuck does this shit work? Guys. Okay, rename. Guys. God, you know what? Maybe never mind. Maybe never mind. Because I was going to put it on screen. I was going to be like, you know? No? Okay. Oh, it's because it's locked. I'm smart. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. No, I don't want to remove this. Please. I beg. I feel bad, too, because I feel like one of the things that I also kind of struggle with is... Because... What am I trying to say? A lot of the times, I have to pause and think before I speak. And I'm not necessarily sure how... como se dice, people interact with that, especially on Twitch, because I know that the attention span of people are very low nowadays. But I do find positive meaning in some silence, but it's like, I don't want to be boring. Like, I know that's something I need to consider. Edit transformation? God, you know what? It's okay, girl. We gonna do this. We gonna do this on paper. That's what we gonna do. We gonna do this on paper. Because paper is reliable. Paper is reliable. So, right? We got... I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Are you a... What's your pronouns? Are you a Mr., Miss, they, Z, Zer, Ziz? We must put respect on the pronouns. The pronouns. They, hello. Hi, they. Anyways, Bad Bunny fanfiction. We got the Bad Bunny. I don't even know how many times I'm gonna say this. Bad Bunny fanfic, right? On top of that, right, we have my art project that I want to do that basically my friends were like, oh, you should work on it while you stream. And I was like, let me play some video games. Like, but no, I should really do that. And the art project, it's a lot. I already have stories that I want to write, a whole bunch of other shit. It's a bloody mess. But the main two that I want to do is these two and stream. So hopefully by streaming and then getting myself out there, putting my stuff into fruition, all this and the third, we will get something somewhere. Because I feel like I'm decently entertaining enough. But let's get started with the art project. Okay. And I'm going to slowly do my best to have you understand what I'm trying to go for and stuff. Just bear with me. This is going to take maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. Because I'm just going to go. And we're just going to... You'll be with me. So, basically, I have been going through it a lot mentally after graduating from college. It's about to be a year now since I've graduated, and a lot of shit happened. Like, that shit was traumatic. Like, it was not fun at all those 4 years. Like, shit happened every fucking year. Like, my mom, she made a great analogy, and she was like, yo, you was fighting Mike Tyson every night. And I was like, because you're not wrong. So my body right now, genuinely, I'm physically tired. I'm exhausted. And I don't know why, but I have this, I want to be amazing. I want to be great. And I'm over here basically like rushing myself and being like, oh, I need to like get better by this, that, and the third. Like, bro, like that was a lot. And you're expecting yourself to heal from this within like 6 months. You've actually lost your mind. Like you've actually like lost your mind. And so it's been a journey of a mixture of therapy, a mixture of marijuana, a mixture of several things and self-healing practices, And I got to a point this year where I was stuck. Like it was just like it was bad, like very much depressed. And I'm talking to my boss, and I'm like I don't know what to do with myself. Like I really don't know what to do with myself at this point, because I can't tackle the projects that I want to tackle on. That story, for example, mind you, I have like 7 other stories. I have comics I want to draw, so much shit. And I'm like, I can't even get myself up to even do this. And this is what I want to do. Like, this is what makes me happy, etc., etc. And as I was having that conversation with him, like, I realized that, maybe I can't move to the things that I want to do, or like the bigger project things like this, because I need to deal with myself first. Like, I really need to heal myself and not fix her, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to speak about it in a healthy way with healthy words, but it's hard. But I very much was like, I need to put all of these feelings that I had for the past 4 years and just put it somewhere to just let it go. And within that, there was another conversation that came up for me, which was not even conversation, but a problem that came up for me was that I'm a very imaginative person, and I visually imagine all the time. I used to daydream, just go off in the distance, do whatever the fuck. And now I was at a point where instead of imagining, I started questioning what imagination even was and how I could even produce that. And that completely stopped me from imagining. So that shit had me fucked up. And so as I was getting high, respectfully, I was really sitting with myself, because I made sure that whenever at least I took my eddies, that it was in a sense a spiritual practice. Like, I'm here and I have a question, and I'm here to sit with this question, and I'm not running away from this question. Like, this is for me to sit here, think, and learn, and swim through it. Swim. And I got to a point. I got to a point of nihilism at some point, but that left pretty easily, because I'm very much the person that's like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? Because what after this, there's just actually experiencing life, and then I think by the end is this genuine peace, that you reach. That's like happy to be alive, not necessarily, and also being empathetic of like everybody else. And I want to reach that point of peace, but still have audacity and still have action, because what I'm not going to sit here is y'all going to be acting crazy, the government, and I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to be going about that, like, I'm not, hello. But anyways, back to me, because what we need to focus on me, because the thing is, I'm in a fellowship. It's about Black consciousness, and what's really important for us, especially as a society, is to really understand ourselves individually, so that we can understand the collective we that we are. Like, it's not until I'll be on tangents on this shit. Like, it's serious. It's serious. Cause like, yeah, there's like so many atoms in the universe, the little circles. So many atoms everywhere. There's a whole bunch of atoms right here that we can't even see, right? But if we think of ourselves as individual atoms, like each human is an atom, it's not gonna fucking work if one atom is irritated. Like, it's not gonna work if everybody's not good with the plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the hard part. That's the hard part, because you have to actually put in the work to help these people. And at the same time, they can only help themselves. And it's just like, fuck, like, please come to my side, but I can't learn things for you. Hold up. I'm sorry, I hear my grandmother. Anyways, hello, hi, yes. Grandma is Hispanic, yes. I am Dominican, so she is Dominican. Like, straight from El Campo. Like, I'm saying that, but I haven't. I have been to DR, and I have been to her place. I just wish I was able to see where she actually grew up, because she grew up on a farm, and I don't know too much about the lore, but she had like 13 siblings or something, and she was like one of the youngest, middle. I got you, Buki. I got you, Buki. This is a safe space. This is a safe space, because I've been doing my best trying to contextualize all of this shit like into just one bubble. And I appreciate y'all, whoever is here, especially y'all in the chat, kind of sticking with me and like flowing with me, because sometimes I really do think I'm crazy. Like, but I feel like it takes a lot to reach for clarity, and then also sit with that clarity and try to find the vocabulary for you get it. You get it. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. I know I said fuck, guys. And this is why I'm gonna remember. I promise I will. I promise I will. I will always remember. I was saying that I wish I knew more of how my grandma grew up, because she's a very particular lady. A very particular, very peculiar, made my peculiar mother who made me peculiar. So I'm just like, what's going on? Anyways, back to the soul searching. If somebody could tell me the last thing I said, that would be so great. Because I should be writing this down. I'm sick to my stomach. Oh. I remember. I'm gonna flip the page. This is gonna be more helpful. So as I was getting high and I was thinking about the concept of even living, because for me, 2021, after COVID, that shit had me fucked. Like, that shit had me fucked up. I don't even know what the fuck was going on. My mental health, everything was just to shit. Now, I might actually just have a vision focusing problem, and maybe that's why I actually feel dissociated. But we're gonna come back to this. So I started feeling very off my freshman year of college, and I really wanted to figure out, what the fuck is going on? Like, I feel like this is very vulnerable. However, I had my friends come over a few days ago, and it was like I'm trying not to cry right now, but it was like the most eye-opening experience. It was like almost I was cracking the veil on me, just fully being present and fully listening and taking in what everybody says, because somebody can sit here and tell me they love me and praise me, but half the time I'm just like, or like, oh my god, thank you, yes, but it's like in here I'm not taking anything. It's just like, but they ended up coming over and we had like an in-depth conversation, and I was just talking about how I work, and it was just like, it felt like I was like 1% there, and like that made me like emotional. And I was like, oh no, like you guys actually like believe in me. You guys actually would sit here and listen to me for like 5 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna be here for 5 hours, but we can't. Back to the point. This is why I don't know if I have ADHD or not. And it's okay. No self-diagnosing here. Even though my friends keep telling me I have autism, but that's beside the point. Sick to my stomach. While I was getting high, I realized that whenever we have nostalgia, whenever we have maybe a possible deja vu moment, we are, in our imagination itself, we keep pulling things from what we've seen before. And sometimes it may be new things, like I'd be thinking about like my dreams and stuff like that. A lot of the times I would dream about my high school, my elementary school, and the rooms would be different. Like there would be extra stuff that like I may have imagined. And I also feel like describing life as a movie or video games is actually a very positive correlation. As people who live life, we made videos, movies, film, video games. That's literally life representing life. Like life representing life. So I'm going to use movie terms because that's what I think I gravitated a lot, especially when I was young, and still now. Taking this right now, if I froze, that's a snapshot, right? There's something about the way that the hands are here. These colors are here. Hold on. I'll make this feel better. Hold on. I ain't playing. What the fuck? You might be like, what the fuck am I doing? But listen. Both my hands, very light. 2 subjects. And then there's me in the middle. My skin color, very appealing. Thank you very much. And then darkness on this side, light on this side, light coming from over here. And then there's also a source of light in front of me that you cannot see. In essence, if you removed any form of subjectality, you're just seeing colors in front of you right now. Like this is colors. And one day somehow I might repeat the same absolute cinema, and it's gonna remind me of that same point in time. Because here's the thing. I loved mathematics as a kid, loved art. I love talking about dimensionality and all that stuff. We are 3D beings who see in 2D. So describing life as if it were a movie feels good enough for me. So these accumulations of things that make you feel a certain type of way. Like I really love an orange light. I really love looking at the sun. I love the fact that when the sun shines and it hits the buildings, that I can see the purest color of the building. The fact that I can see the purest color of the trees, the leaves, everything, like being able to just sit there and stare, and then stare at the the blue sky too, like that's really impactful for me. And it's like saving these colors in my mind, I then created a world for myself to devolve my own conscious mind. Because I can sit here and I can be like, actually, what feeling am I feeling? But I don't know. Like, it's almost like I can't touch it, I can't feel it. So, I created this whole entire map, this world for myself that is easy for me to tap into. And then within the tapping into it, I can then push myself to wherever I need to be about something. So I have a simple drawing of the apartment layout. So I'm basically using my childhood home that I've been in this apartment for my whole entire life. And I'm using it as a reference point for things. So we can get into this another time, but or later, honestly. So this is my playroom. This would be like my mom's room. This is a hallway, and it leads to a hallway full of doors. I found out that this is technically a mud room and not a foyer, but you guys can like leave me alone. And then a spiral going into the kitchen because I have eating problems, and the bathroom and the living room. And then you can see these hours, stuff like that. This playroom specifically, that's where I sleep. That's where I wake up. That's where I have toys. And these toys are not just toys, there's tools to help me. And I don't have a lot of tools right now, even though technically I do. I just have to figure out how to make them into what I want them to be. But, como se dice? Here's like another angle of like me in the playroom, and then it's like the apartments going this way, and then that's like me in the playroom. So it's like if the door was right here, it's kind of hard to see, there's a wall here. I'm not sure if I want the walls to be here and here, but there's no wall here, and that just leads to space, just completely leads to space. I can best show it on Blender. I do have the model on Blender, and that's probably what I'll be working on while I'm on here, because I need to make that room already. Like, I'm taking too long. Like, it's great. But anyways, like this says, we're mapping the world with keys to understand it, or whatever. So one thing that I have is this foyer, and this is technically the exit, leaving my apartment, going into the world. Instead, this is me walking into my imagination. So I feel like I'd have maybe like an iPod or something, or like a cassette player, and whatever story or song I pick up is like the story that I want to go into within this imagination. And if I pick no story, or if I pick no song, then I'm going into my imagination and we just gonna fuck around and find out. I also have an exit here, which is a fire escape, and this fire escape represents almost like fully being able to be yourself. What I mean by that, I feel like as a kid, I never really dared to do things, especially if they were considered illegal or if you might get in trouble. Like, it's not something I really did. Even today, I ended up climbing a tree just to find out later. Nobody yelled at me, but just to find out later that you actually couldn't climb the trees in the park. It's like, what if my body just wanted to go there? What if my body just wanted to go to the roof to see the fucking sunset, to see this, to see that? Like, it's not necessarily wrong, but there's a risk. And so I feel like if I exited through my fire escape, that's like there's some type of alignment here. There's something here. Yeah. Anyways, back to my playroom. In my playroom, there's gonna be a doll version of me. A doll version of me. And then there's going to be this ball of light. The ball of light is the path, it's the destiny. It's following what I need to follow, my desires, whatever. And then if I play with the doll version of me, that's taking care of myself and et cetera, et cetera. And what I want to happen like throughout the mapping of the story. Actually, should I spoil it? No, we're gonna pause. No spoil. But yes, spoil, but like not like crazy spoil, not like progression or whatever. But in this room, things can appear no matter what, right? So on one of the walls, while I'm in my playroom, I get distracted. Let's say I have a crush, because that's the example I'm using. There's gonna be a door that pops up in my playroom, and I love having labels to relationships and connections that we have. It doesn't necessarily have to be something like boyfriend and girlfriend or something so, because even everything means something different to everybody else. But even having a visual metaphor for what this is helps me, because like I mean, I want to be like hello. But anyways, I'm trying to see if I drew it in here, but I think I drew it in this big one. This one's supposed to be like the sketchbook for it, but then it is what it is. It's gonna be everywhere, you know. We can't stop everything. So like, here's a silly little doodle, but like, let's say my playroom, like I have a rug right here where it has the toys and stuff. It'll be over here. But then now I'm at the door and I'm watching somebody else's life. And this is the obsession. This is the crush. This is the, I can't pull away from this door because I'm intoxicated right now. Like, this is like giving me so much dopamine. Like, why would I leave? Anyways, this is problem. She needs to go back to playroom and she needs to take care of doll. Okay? She needs to take care of herself. And I'm going to have like a little tree right here that's like, that I can like prune. She needs to prune the tree. She needs to do something. She needs to get a glass. She needs to eat something else, because all she's doing is spending her time right here watching through this door. Wrap it up. What about the stories you wanted to write? What about the art you wanted to make? What about watching a show? Me get trapped. Me get trapped in that obsession cycle. And with this, I wanted to show connections that I've had with people, connections that I have from the past, from my college experience, and fully just let go on here. Like, just let it out. Let me go through my hallway full of doors, which are represented by a whole bunch of things. Because we can sit here and we can be like, what does a door that sits ajar mean? What if it's just a little bit open? What if the door is wide open, but I'm not paying attention to it? What if, like we just saw, what if I'm literally at the door? What does that mean? What does it mean if the door is locked? What does it mean if it's closed but it's not locked? It could open at any time. What does it mean if the door is fucking burned down? What does it mean if the door's bolted shut? Like, this shit has 5,000 locks on this shit. Like, what does that mean? And then expanding on that, I wanted to do threads as well, because threads is another way of visually, Jesus Christ, representing relationships. What if there's a knot? What does that relationship mean? What if it just goes into a little heart? That's cute. What if it's just a yarn? What if it's literally like the yarn is like this and then there's like a tether, like it's been ripping that much, like it's been pulled apart that much? Like, what does that mean? Or what if you walk by, there's a trash can and there's a thread in it, it's already broken? Hello. But anyway, sorry. I'm like, what does that mean? And that's what I want to explore, and I want to keep expanding on the things that has happened to me, put it into art, because at the end of the day, this is what I would say. I know this could be controversial. It's not that controversial, but I just be like, it would just give me content. Like, I'm gonna make content out of it. Like, there was this one person, my freshman year, a mess. And one day, I wrote everything down that this person did. One day, I might turn it into a story. God bless them. God bless. But everything in life can be used for joy and substance. Anyways, I need to work on this. But I'm going to keep expanding more on my thoughts on reality and stuff like that. Like I said, I started dissociating, whatever we want to say. I don't even know at this point. I'm over it. Vision not very good. Vision no need glasses though. Me look at myself. Oh yes, I see hairs of eyebrows. Yes, I see. I see the pimples. I see the crease of eyes. Yes, I can see where it ends. Like I can see detail. But sometimes it's I don't know what's going on. So I found out this year, like I said before, vision focusing problems. So like my eyes just keep kind of spasming, or like I'll focus, my eyes will strain, and then it would just go whack. Gag. So maybe the way that I'm seeing right now is just my eyes like being like, please help. So maybe that's why I'm dissociated. Anyways, within this dissociation, I've also felt like I've been sitting behind my eyes and watching my life as a movie, because technically we are, besides the point. And so I was really trying to figure out where I was within my body. Like I could really feel my heart right here. Like in general, I'm right here and right here and behind my eyes. And it kind of feels like if my head was a movie theater, like I'm sitting back there and the seats are right there, and then everything is dark. Like I'm just inside the skull and it's just dark. So here's a little drawing of it a little bit, like here. And for me, finding that, understanding that has helped me disconnect me from the body that I am in, but in a good way, in a way that's like, oh, I can really feel that I'm inside this. Like I'm in this little skin suit. Like this is where I'm in. Like my little spirit is in here being like, hey, what's up? I just want to figure out what's wrong with the skin suit that I am in. So it's like, it's almost like a robot. Like I'm a robot. I do things. What's wrong with the skin suit? Because something's not wrong with her, right with her. Because a part of me is like, there's like things that I noticed that I'm like, are y'all seeing this? And I need confirmation. Because my problem is, I will not lie. My problem is me here. So me here, right? Me here. And me want to get here so that we can go to the bigger and better stuff, right? But me has to go through 3 different problems to get here. And those 3 different problems has a whole bunch of little circles in it that I have to go through to jump and expand to get to here. Right. And racism. Sorry. Like racism. This one. No, we're over here. This one. This is us, right? So let's say, what the fuck is this? This shit would get out of hell. All right. So I'm also gonna put it into like not just racism, but also classism, sexism, any ism, any form of hate, any form of thing. As a person of color, we understand that erasure has taken place by a lot of these implementations of hate. So my ancestors could have been in this state right here, but because of erasure, we were pushed back to a lesser state. And then there's the 1%, the really smart white people, whatever the case may be. They're out here. They're over here. And I'm doing my best to shoot as far as I can to get better and better and better. And it's a good or bad thing, because intellectually, I'm always going to want to learn how to be better and better and better and better. But at the same time, there's also me that's like, what's the cheat code of life? Because if I understood myself, right? If I understood myself, what's going on with my skin suit, then I can better operate to be the fullest fruition of myself. If we figure that out, everything will be tea. Like, I can be the biggest, baddest bitch of the West because I can. If I figure out my limitations, if I figure out there's no limitations, if I figure out, oh, some things that kind of make it a little difficult or whatever, I can understand that, and then we can continue to move forward. Anyways. Why did I do this? I don't know, but I love speaking on a tangent. And also, another thing. Life sometimes is like a tree. This one right here. So sometimes you may be growing like a regular old tree, and then something happens and it creates a dent in your rings of how many years you've been living as a tree, right? You got to keep growing around it and around it and around it until it smooths out and is no longer there. So expecting myself to be over whatever issues I had is dumb, because it's always going to come back. It's always going to come back. And it just depends on how we work through it, if it smooths out more and more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Period. That's what I love to hear. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to work on this thing. I'm going to, yes. We're going to work on this 3D model. I know how to use Blender, but like not that good. So I'm not even going to tell y'all to bear with me. I need to bear with myself. So I'm just gonna pull up my things, pull up Blender, and just sit here and work on this shit, because this is literally the only way. It's the only way. You see my problem? This is the only way. Like, this is why, God bless. God bless. Video capture device? I think that's what I do. Oh, that's not what I do. That was incorrect. Because according to the encyclopedia, wrap it up. I'm so sorry. Stop, please. Audio input capture. I found it. What? Sorry. Bear with me 1 second. Hold up. We're about to play some uncopyrighted music. This is gonna sound so ghetto, bro. Uncopy. Because why can't I? Because what if I want to listen to Bad Bunny right now? Oh my god. Like, please. Whatever, bro. Here we go. Actually, you guys are scaring me. What if this is copyrighted? Even though it's saying it's not copyrighted. I don't trust people. This is serious. This is serious. Okay, period. I'm sorry. This is gagging me. She's kind of loud, isn't she? Ew. I should have low-key just put it on my... I'm gonna tiz him out. Like, I'm gonna freak out. I can't do this, guys. I can't. Okay, capture. Display capture. Application capture. Yes. Application, Blender. Sorry. Like, are you gonna fucking work? Like, what the actual fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? Like, I have to go to my permissions, guys. Are you happy now? It's telling me to quit OBS. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna do my best to do this quickly. Hopefully I will be back soon. I think I should still somewhat be streaming. I don't know. We gonna figure. I'm gonna figure this out. I don't care. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, what a bloody fucking mess. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, I am back. Okay, period. Did it restart? It restarted, though. It's okay. I hope you guys come back. Okay. You know, the more I do this, the better I get. That's what I have to remind myself. Unstable. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, it's excellent now. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, period. So I should be able to do this now. Should be able to add this video capture, whatever. Yeah, built in. Oh my god. Allow. Jesus, guys, this is you guys can't see this. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Application capture. Here we go. Maybe I should just put it as a game. Discard, bro. Your mother. Oh my god, who said that? Oh my god. Somebody. I might just put it as a game. Maybe that works. What the hell? I'm so sorry. I'm just like, what is this? Browser? Browser, like, what is even happening, bro? It's just crazy. I've never done anything like this before. You see that? We learned it together. I'm learning on my own. It's okay. Because what if I cried right now? Like, what if I was just like, guys, like, please come and save me, and you're not even saving me? Like, what is even that? Like, oh my god. Because I think it's screen capture, right? It's got to be screen capture, right? But I'm trying for it to go to a specific one. Oh, is it window capture? I need a fucking cigarette. I need a fucking cigarette. No, display capture. What's this got? Built in. I'm about to beat your fucking ass, bro. This is why people have 2 fucking monitors. Is this the case? Cause oh my god, like I feel like I'm gonna like what the fuck, like okay. I'm just gonna hope. I'm gonna see if this works. Hold on. Display capture. Right. Press OK. Okay. Yikes. Are y'all able to see this? Like, I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette because what is this? Let me see if I can see it on my phone. What's happening? Oh my god, y'all can see Blender. Okay, period. Because I was about to say, okay, this is a fucking mess right now. Please bear with me. We're gonna move me, and we're gonna gag. Gag City. We're gonna put me right here, and then we're gonna be here. Yes, y'all, look, I did it. I did it, yippee. Okay, period. Okay, I have to put the chat on my phone because this is Creator Dash. Is that what this is? Guys, this is serious. Here we go. Oh my god, thank you for telling me a good job. Fuck, I appreciate you so much. Not an actual Blender, that's mad funny. So you claim Black or Dominican? I claim both. My grandpa, especially my grandpa side of fighting on my maternal side, my mom would tell me that his mom, what she would say was he was the blackest of black. That the mother was the blackest of black, and his father was like the whitest of white. Excuse me. I very much claim my blackness. I feel like it's been really hard for me to claim that, especially because, you know, like, me no black, me Dominican, like, the whole thing. But I grew up in New York City, and I grew up in these neighborhoods, and it's just like I feel like at some point I know black, Poppy. I know black, you know black. What's funny is the reels I be seeing when it's the fucking this is really bad, but it's when ICE comes and they're like, you Spanish, and they grab a Dominican person and they're like, no papi, me black. Like, wrap it up. Salsa that shit off is crazy. Look, I'm more so like bachata. A little bachata, you know what I'm saying? Bachata. That's Dominicano. Pero, no vamos. No vamos. We're gonna learn how to use Blender. I do speak 2 languages, but not very fluently. I could speak a little Spanish to you, but like, que lo que papi, like, what works is that I'm just like, let me put this volume down. What if you have the accent down? You speak the language, like you speak the language. If you know how they speak it, because I could be here and be like, but sound like I'm doing it, and they're gonna be like, yes. Ay, yo no sabía que tú estabas dominicano. Oh. I'm telling y'all though, these people, they be speaking too fast. Even for me, I can't do it. I be sick to my stomach sometimes. I'm just like, guys, what are we doing? What the? Okay, so I'm trying to make the layout right now. What the fuck did I do? So right now I'm using Archimesh, which is a plugin for Blender, to help you do like architectural stuff, because my thing is efficiency is way better than hard work. And yes, Diamond. Okay, come here. Come. I don't know if you saw, but this is my cat. It's my cat, Diamond. Yo. Bro, I had to stop playing because of the whole EA shit. Like, this is serious. This is serious. But I was down bad. Like, they had my mom's money. Like, it wasn't my money. Like, they had my mom's money. Like, this was serious. I know, but my mom was like a goody two-shoes. So it was just like, I understand. Trust me, I understand. But I saw the lore on the Sims 4 community and how they drove the guy who like pirated EA off the internet. Like because they were mad selfish. I was like, wow, this is crazy. But is Paralyzed out? Because I might try that out. That looked like it's gonna be fun. You know, like, it'll be so fun. You wanna say hi? No. He does not want to say hi, and that's okay. So I'm trying to figure out, right? Okay, that is doing something. Okay, so we did 13, right? So this is supposed to be, I have it right now that it's snapping to, excuse me, snapping to the grid, because if not, I'm gonna lose it. And then we're gonna keep adding walls. You dead ass right now, bro? So you were an architecture student? I was not. I was a fine art student, general concentration. But at some point I did want to be an architect. At some point I did. I really did. I actually went upstate, but I am from New York City. But I went upstate, so New York, SUNY. Starving. Very much in that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, girl. I had to do a whole entire file that was just like, hey, yo, I'm not making money right now, so you're going to have to leave me the fuck alone. And they said, all right. Yeah, wrap it up. You're not getting that money. You're not getting that. Especially not now. Wildin'. Wow. Crazy. But anyways, let's continue this hallway. But yes, I actually might. Don't want to do that. I'll show you some of the stuff that I've worked on. Do you like my look at my little wall screen? I just love Elle from Death Note. Oh my god. But I have my link in the bio. But this is some of the artwork that I designed at college. That's me. That's me. I drew this myself. So sorry, I'm like, I can't right now. This is on one of my senior theses. You can read more into it. Ignore the fucking login. I need to fix this goddamn website. I can't show too much because some of the stuff was sex related and I'm not trying to get banned. But I did a film, short little film. These are some drawings that I made. These are paintings that I did. I can't go past this. This is a large ass, like I said right here, 5 feet painting. Like it's huge. And this is impasto. I believe that's what it's called. Where it's 3D and like you can literally go up and like touch it, and it's all acrylic paint. Here's some more, a self-portrait. I got some more drawings. More drawings here. I took a figure drawing class, so I hope this is fine because it's not necessarily sexual. Oh, this is a little story I did where he went inside. He went inside, and then he can you see everything? Hold up. This is what the hell? Oh my god, no. This gonna piss me the fuck off. I know that's right. Hold on, if I do this. Okay, you see the whole thing now. I did use this Mac through school. This is like the same Mac that I've used. She's her. Because I didn't want a PC because I didn't want to play games, and then I still played games on my Mac. Anyways, little story right here. By the end, he gets eaten by the door. And it's looped because at the beginning, you can see that the little, it like started bleeding and it like reset to a pretty flower again once he came in. I love this one. Close the door. And this, but this took forever. Is this inside of my mind? Not really. This was more so just like a story I had to put together for a class. But hey, shit. Maybe it is. How do I know? Like, I'm not the artist. I want to see something that probes your mind. Well, I hope I can find something. I hope I'm able to satisfy you. This was a large drawing that I did. Self-portrait. TMI. This was after I broke up with my ex. And I thought that I really wanted to draw myself with the snot coming out my nose. And you know what? Yeah, this one once again was afterwards. Different feelings I was feeling: rage, hesitation, letting go, sadness. Because why the fuck? Hold on. Oh, I see. No, I see it. I understand now. Hold up. Transform. I got this. Look. Watch this shit. Fit the screen. Did I do it? Oh my god. That's right, buddy. Fit the screen. I didn't mean to put me fit the screen. I meant to put the... There we go. Yes! Yes, baba. That's what I love to see, baba. Yes, baba. Yes. The fuck? Why is there black? Anyways, we're just gonna carry on. Now you can see the whole website. I bet you wasn't even seeing the whole thing before. Goddamn. I like that. You kind of smart. Thanks. Thanks. I try. I really try because I watched a video last night of a painting that was made like years and years ago, and I wish I had the name. I just suck at names. And it was so fucking detailed. I was gagged. But we can get into that another time. But basically, this is me, and I'm staring into this doll version of myself, this childlike version. And she's telling me things. She's like, Brianna, like, this is who you want to be. And this person is not steering you the right way that you need to be steered right now. Like, this is not working. And so you can see, as we zoom in, that she starts whispering into the ears and it flows. And this one was still clinging on because she didn't hear. She didn't get to hear it yet. It didn't go to her head. And that's why the purple one hesitates. The blue is already too far away to, but it's more so of like a longing. Yeah, that shit had me fucked up. But content! Anyways, this is a little scribble, kind of how I feel. Just a little spirit, a little soul, full of socks. With little socks. One down, one up. You know what I'm saying? This just be life, y'all. I was going through it. I'm telling y'all, I was going through it. This was like my junior year. I was just going through it. Like, I was going through it. I said, you know what? She said, you need to do something in the ink. I said, you know what? Me crying on the toilet, wrap it up. Because I'm a Cancer. I was crying so much during college. It was like, of course it was good because I'm releasing these energies, but in essence, it was so bad that I had to be crying that much. Like, it was bad. Like, safe space in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But like, damn, it's funny, you can see my socks right here. We just love socks. We love socks. But I thought it was cool to, I flooded the bathroom with my own tears. This was a drawing I did my sophomore year. Don't quote me on that. It might have been junior. I really just ate this one down. You see this fucking shirt, bro? Every time I look at this shit, I just want to bust a nut. Like, I'm just like, damn. And it's like 5 feet tall, too. I love working big. I was just like, this eats so down. Like, oh my God. Like, this eats. Like, stop. They don't hit me. And, like, my main subject, the only reason why I wanted to draw this was because I wanted to draw them. I did not want to draw my room or the building or whatever. And I like that And, like, do you see this fucking knee, bro? I ate that shit down. I'm sorry. I won't listen to anybody else. I ate this one down. This one I can confidently say I ate this shit down. And my teacher, her name was Joan Linder. She knew what I was cooking. Like, she knew what I was cooking. Like, fuck all y'all. Like, sorry. These are some more silly. Some more in my feels. Because we could just go to the art room, to the studio, and just do whatever. This is creepy. This was more of my figure drawing. I was just copying my hand like this, and I had black nails at the time. There's a foot. Still lives. This one, I like this one. The hatch making, I was just like, sometimes I'd be struggling with hatch making. I'm just like, this is hard. But, you know, and I just love the fluidity of these, like, fast. This person, if I believe correctly, was non-binary, and they had their breasts removed. So yes, it was very lovely to see, like, this person's, like, body shape being represented and stuff like that. And they were just like, they were also just super cool. Also, like, they got paid like $25 to just fucking stand there like an hour. Get your money up, not your funny up. I almost considered it. Here's some more. My bad. Slinging Sasha once again. Sorry, y'all. Let's get out of here before you see some more. You're gonna see a lot more. These are some old drawings. These are really old. These are like freshman year. Ooh, I used to play D&D. This was my character, Malachi. And I had a whole thing going on for it. So they went by any pronouns. She, he, her, did not matter. Gender fluid. They had a PP and a JJ. Like, isn't that crazy, bro? They had both, and they had breasts. And this was the reason why they were kicked out of their specific tiefling civilization. And their tiefling, like, civilization, I made this shit up. Their tiefling civilization was, like, up here, but they were, like, low-key, like, Nazi level. So it was like, if you did not align with anything, you were gonna get kicked the fuck out. So her mom was able to, like, distract everybody and, like, present her as a certain gender or sex or whatever, so, like, they wouldn't do anything. But then something happened. She had to go to the doctors. They ripped all her shit off, and they were like, what the fuck is that? Get out of here. And they, like, ran her out the hood. ran her out the hood. My bad, ran her out the hood. But I was like, I just love her because these dots right here basically signify to her community, well, not her community, but you know what I'm saying, her past. I don't even know what to call them, but her past community, they put that on her to basically be like, this is a person who was banned and like they're not allowed to come back. And so instead of, excuse me, being forced to be live with that, she kind of turned it into something else. So then there's more dots all over her body and stuff like that. And I was really inspired by Anthony Badilla's tattoos because they look so fucking cool. So I had her in the middle. She got a whole bunch of, she's just so cool, and the white eyelashes. I was just like, yes. Because technically she actually has that color of like hair, but she just dyed it black. And then I had her as a rogue. Yes. She had a cool little tail, and she has a turtle tattoo because after being ran off her home, she ended up falling into the sea, and she landed on a big old turtle that had a whole little island on his back. So that was homeboy. That was, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, girl, this upload email saying they're not. I got more paintings. We have more paintings right here. These are the paintings, baby. This one right here, gag. This was one of my strongest pieces that I did in that one art class. Like, I struggle sometimes with painting and trying to be accurate and shit. Like, me been trying to grow, but this portrait, I wanted it to me papa, who I don't call my papa, we no cool, we no good, for the most part, we no good. And I really felt like I needed to express this in that moment, and this was the way that I did it. Did a self-portrait of him, and then did a poem over top addressing how I felt. Anyways, it's another one. This one's cool. Just feeling different emotions of anger, rage, helplessness, disgust, etc. I like this eye. It was cool. This was hard though, because like trying to be accurate is so fucking hard. Like, you could make shit up, but like, bro, like, this is serious. This, now hold on, guys, don't call me a furry, but I do have a story where they're human animal hybrids. They're haws, okay, or Oz, whatever, I don't care. Animal human hybrids, Oz or haws. I like haws. That's what I've been doing. And so there's a whole story going on. This is basically spoiling it, but it's like whatever. So this would be like up on the wall. So there's this scene where she's getting her food from, but she doesn't know where she's getting her food from. It's actually people. This one eats down, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways, sunset. Just wanted to do a sunset. This was a very meaningful drawing for me, but it involves my ex, so it's not anymore. This, my only attempt, not my only attempt, but my attempt at abstraction. I was feeling depressed, as you can see. This was a representation of, we had to do like wacky shapes of that story over there. Because I have people who are going to end up falling. They're tethered, connected somehow, relationships and how they are impacted, anxiety, feeling trapped, and just feeling extremely depressed and just stuck in bed and in a dark room alone. Yeah, we just love sorrowful stuff. Cute little drawing, another drawing. I used to really love serial killers as a my bad. I love drawing that. I'm sorry, y'all. This one's also depressing. But we could move on to the so I actually got a 5 on my AP art my senior year. Thank you very much. And I was gagged that I even got it because that shit was I ain't made my own cereal because I love Criminal Minds. Like I love Criminal Minds. I don't understand. I loved Criminal Minds. Like if Spencer Reed. I don't even understand how bad I wanted to see Matthew Gray Gubler in person, y'all. Like, it was serious. Like, it was serious. It was serious. I'm being dead ass. The amount of fanfic that I read. And don't get me started, too, because this is an unpopular opinion. But I did want JJ and Reed to be together. And when they played in my face, those last few seasons, I read a fanfic. And honestly, that fanfic was canon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because you're not going to piss me off like this. You're not going to do this to me. You're not going to do this to me. So I will pretend that it's something else when it's not. For my heart. Anyways, so I made up this person. His name is Jeff Norton. And he's this little serial killer, whatever. So these were some of my sketches that I was doing in my senior year of high school. Love serial killers. Pause. Was fascinated by serial killers. I don't actually love them, but fascinated by how they become this and et cetera, et cetera. Excuse me. I was taking forensic science during the time too. Like I was like, girl. And then I ended up finding out that there's an artist that like created like a forensic science thing that they even use to this day to figure out like, oh, like how did the murder happen and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, the attention to detail is insane. Like I want to be like that, but sometimes I cannot. Sometimes it's hard to really be like that. But, you know, inside people, stuff like that. I don't even like gore that much. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't even know. But this was a bit of his story. Basically, his mother ended up leaving. Did he leave or did he end up killing him? Honestly, that's a great question. But he's always getting beat by his dad, so I did like a comic style. I had to cut it up like this for the what's it called? The AP art portfolio. So this is how we cut it. So, you know, shit happens to the mama. And he's about to beat his ass right now. And then things took a turn and he ended up killing his dad because it was just like, wrap it up. He was like, I'm not dealing with your bitch ass anymore. So I was sorry. I'm not dealing with your bitch ass no more. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, why am I not making webtoon? Like this shit's not even like the drawing is okay. Like don't get me wrong. Like the drawing is okay. Like this was me like learning how to do digital art. But like I could have ate up a webtoon. This is my problem, but I wanted him to like have this mask because yes, he's like I'm happy because I'm killing, but he is genuinely sad. Like his life is just depressing. So I had to do different styles. So this is that's how I experimented, and this is how I got a 5. So I did color block ones. I did color blocking like this little deer, where they're finding the bodies and they're finding evidence and all that stuff. Damn, look what he did, bro. Bro's wildin'. But they're collecting evidence, stuff like that. They have stuff cleaned up. There was also a small physical version, a little bit about him, and then I also put it into digital. So the drawing part is like I colored it digitally, but it was drawn physically. I hope that makes sense. Him stalking his next victim. Look at his little fucking AirPod. That's mad funny. Trying to do more realism. She's okay. She's technically supposed to be on some glass, but I didn't know how to do that. And honestly, I should have looked it up. This was, so they have numbers to basically signify, you know, how long he's been doing this for. Or at least what number they are. You get what I'm saying. There's 2 at once. Yo, I kind of ate this down, but I know this took forever, bro. This took me like days, bro. Like this was not fast. Like, and this one's like color block 2 kind of, and he's coming back downstairs and there's a drain. Look at this drain, bro. Damn. And then he like, look, I even put like they got like sword because they have like, anyways, attention to detail. Here's another one. So this is when I introduced the detective character. And basically, honestly, I fucking love this one right here. Like, it just looks so good. Maybe their heads could be a bit smaller. This one feels right. This one, his head could probably be a little bit smaller. But I'm just like, yo, I can see people writing fanfics about it. Because I know people are sick in the mind. Anyways, we are sick. We are all sick and twisted. Anyways. It's a scene basically being like, I see you. I'm sorry, you put the LOL out. I'm laughing. Like, I know people. Like, I know the internet, bro. Like, I know. But, I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Basically, he's looking at him. He knows it's him. Like, he knows it's him. They know it's him. But they've been struggling so hard to get evidence to attach it to him. God knows how. Okay? Look, at this point, I wasn't too much of a storyteller. Well, I was. Maybe not concise. That's what it was, concise. And because I just did this shit for fun. And having the cup there was really significant for me. Because he never touched the cup to begin with. So they never were able to get evidence from him, even while he was there for questioning. Anyways, here's this one. This is another one of my favorites. Kind of like a little bit when he was younger. I just love the lower light angle. Like, it was like creepy and scary. Super fun. Hey yo, bud. I'm about to plug this in. Plug this in. There we go. More of the detective's point of view with just trying to figure out, yo, my bitches is dying and this nigga's just playing in my face. He's playing in face. There's this one, a regular comic strip, which I fucking love. Like, you see this transparency right here? I need to continue to do this because I swear to God, it makes me feel so four-dimensional. Like, it's just like I can see everything. Every single thing. Thank you. Anyways. And it's just like, once again, we got nothing. Implying another character, like the forensic scientist girl, like, yeah, girl, like, I don't know what to tell you, like. Then I want to do another comic where he ends up killing somebody. And see, here's my thing. I love the nude body. I really do. As you saw Mr. Clean. I really do. And this was when I wasn't 18 yet. I was 17. I'm 22, by the way. I was tempted. I was tempted to do little balls, the little pee-pee. But I didn't do it. I said, you know what? It's okay. He could wear a little towel. In the bathroom. No, because I might have to be. Like, the problem is, I have no dedication. Like, this is the problem. If it's not a homework assignment, I'm banging on my head to even get this shit done. But you see how I could low-key do this shit? Plug. I want to fucking die. And like, look at the look at the blood. Oh, look at the glass. It's popping out the frame. It's like, yeah, it's dynamic. This one's crazy. I had a friend who I was also at the time writing fan fiction. No, incorrect. I stand correct. I was also writing my own Criminal Minds-esque story that will never see the day of light. Was it on Wattpad? Did 1,000 people and some change see it? Yes. But is it deleted now? Yes. And you will never see it. You will never see it! However, she was crazy. Just like moi. You know what's crazy? I don't know if I should out this person. Never mind. Never mind. But she's changed religions. And it got to me. Like, not in like a, oh my God, why would you do that? But like in a, this was like not expected. Like, going from being the girl to tell me like, yes, decorate the tree with dead body parts. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. To go to this, I was just like, oh. Because I'm still here. It's okay, though. It's okay. I was like, this shit dope. Like, they're all just like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And I was trying to do a city, but God forbid. At this time, I didn't understand perspective too much. Well, I did understand perspective, but clearly you could tell this is, what is even happening here? It looks like a hill, low-key. I guess that's fine, then. See, this is me. I need to stop hitting on myself. Because now I use Clip Studio Paint, and half the time I just be using them 3D models, because I'm not going to sit here and destroy my mind about this. Like, I can't. And this is the last one. This one, I'm not going to lie, I was drawing this one. This one almost made me sick. That's how I know this is not for me. Like, actual gore and shit is not for me, because, well, I say that, but there's literally blood everywhere. Like, it was like, at some point, I had him urinate on himself, because he was that terrified. But the urination, I couldn't, that was like, it was too much for me. It was too much for me, like, I couldn't do it. But these are, like, the previous victims that he's had and stuff like that. And he's basically just running into a hole of excuses of not wanting to take accountability for his actions and shit. No way I give him fucking Converse. Yo! That's mad funny, bro. That's mad funny. I was like, that's mad funny. And then that's the end to that. That's the end to that for Rosie's. This shit's crazy, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. I also have some prints and some... Oh, I shouldn't have come here. My bad, gang. It was about the sexuality and gender study that I was doing. Like, let me go back. Let me defend my name real quick. Like, let me defend myself real quick. As you can see, like, guys, stop. Stop. Basically, I wanted to explore myself. Okay, so I was angry because of how the natural role with women and men. I hate it. Why do I have to be your bitch? You could be my bitch. So that's when I was like, you know what? Let's just reverse the rules. And that print was more so of a reaction. Okay. Because I'm about to... I swear, I just keep jumping from shit to shit. But... I have a PowerPoint slide presentation that I can show y'all. But I'm going to pause this recording real quick. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, you're trying to see me. I'll pause it real quick because I don't need to see my information. Anyways. So, class is in session. Hold on. You can't see me. Class is in session. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go to my stuff, okay? So, my definition of what collective Black identity is, right? First, it starts with questioning, guys. Who am I in a world that tried to tell me who I was? Okay? I'm just Brianna, bro. But the world has associated the skin color to me. It has associated the race to me, the sex, the everything. There's so many layers. Okay? So it's awareness of being Black within oppression. And we could go to W.E. Du Bois, because he was talking about double consciousness, but we'll get to that at another point because I need to do more research. Awareness of being Black within oppression. Feeling before naming, and survival responses before understanding the system. So those prints that you saw was me reversing the gender roles without yet naming the patriarchy, okay? Identifying or identity trying to breathe before it has language. This is important. That's my personal example. Before knowledge, there is feeling. Before theory, there is reaction. Okay, guys? Then comes recognition. Then you're like, oh, this is the system that I'm in right now. It's naming the oppression. It's naming the anger. It's learning what the behaviors that, like the pattern recognition, to then unlearn it. And then it's connecting personal experience to collective memory. What is collective memory? The same way that I could sit here and talk to my friend about what's been her struggles of like her blackness, I can sit here and talk about it as well. That's the collective memory, the collective of being oppressed, being able to talk to people, converse, and them understanding and relating. The synthesis of lived experience across time, place, and spirit. So, a personal example is sitting with why I was angry, realizing that the reversal doesn't actually reach liberation. And this is what's important. Liberation is what's important. Liberation will bring us to peace, okay? And seeing the loop instead of just the straight path. Knowledge is when personal pain stops feeling isolated. This is collective Black knowledge. Because Black knowledge is when we're collecting everything, feeling everything, collecting it. Then comes, wisdom. Like I said, now what? Wisdom is not just action. Wisdom is discernment. This is us deciding what we need to do. What do we do with what we now understand? Because here's the thing. The 1%, they gonna have everything. But the one thing that I understand is when you wear your heart on your sleeve and everybody else starts seeing the heart on that you sleeve that you wear and they start wearing the heart on their sleeves as well, everybody start backing up. I went to El Barrio, a bar in the Bronx where they were playing bomba. That's a Puerto Rican type of dance where it's very spiritual in the sense that you only go into the middle of the circle when you feel called to dance. And this is your time. This is your moment with the music and the drummer. Because the drummer watches you. And if I go like this, pop, he goes. But of course, at the same time. And if I go like this, he's gonna go and follow my beat. And so through my movement, I'm making music. I was talking to one of the elders, and I was talking to him, and I was like, I don't want to be a martyr. That's not what I want to be. That's not in my cards. I will not be allowing this to be my destiny. Like, I don't want to be a martyr. And he was saying, if we actually had community, no one would have to be martyrs, because everybody would be protecting each other. Stay strapped. Anyways, so discernment or wisdom is when to act, how to act, what to carry, what to release, and how not to reproduce harm while resisting it. So a personal example, this is where this childlike curiosity has to come into play. Because now we have to sit here and be in a place that's not judging at all. We cannot be the judgment. We have to sit here and we have to be observant. We have to be that elementary school, middle school, elementary 4th grade like science class, like what's a hypothesis, what's an observation, what's an evaluation, like, okay? Wisdom is knowing how to use knowledge without destroying ourselves or each other. Wisdom, y'all. Wisdom. Be a curious child, always and forever. So the heart of it all, it's capacity. Not everybody has this capacity. We can do our best to have this capacity. There's levels to the capacity. There's so many things. It's the ability to hold yourself accountable. It's the ability to hold yourself, hold ancestors, hold community, hold the big picture, and the atom at the same time. Before, when I was talking about how this atom right here, this would be me. This is me right here. And then that's you. And then that's your friend. And then that's their friend. And then like it's the world. If I can't get this atom to come into here, this is not going to work. And at the same time, the bigger picture is important too. Like nothing is too small to matter. Nothing is too big to excuse harm. Like we have to find a way to do this. And it's hard. But it's the best thing that we could do. And this is just a video of zooming into the atoms and stuff like that. And then zooming. I don't think they zoom back out. Black consciousness is not linear. It's loops. Or, like I said, the tree thing. Like it's a spiral. It's something that always goes back. So they're circling, whatever. I just really liked the idea of a snake eating itself. There's something about it. We revisit pain with new tools. Each loop Oh, brother. Excuse me. This guy stinks. I was supposed to have a little dog over here. She a big dog. But my boss never called me. He gonna text me right now. It's 9:47. Talking about, oh yeah, change your plans. I was supposed to have the dog at like 12 in the afternoon. Like, what do you mean? Like, I think I got that. Like, I think I got that. But it's okay. Each loop is wider. Each return holds more compensation. Snake eating its tail equals growth without erasure. So, what is life? At the pivotal stage, we are addicted to life. We are addicted to a start and an end. And right now, we're living. I'm not going to know when that end is. But I have a lot of starts and ends while this is happening right now. So this is why I use kind of this symbol. This is the start. This is the end. But it keeps going and going and going. Whatever. The past holds our ancestors, which we have to on some spiritual level connect back to. There's the present self. But you can see how the start and end... And then there's the present us, because somebody could be right here. We're here, but somebody could be here, or even maybe here. But we're here. I don't know how close we are to the end, but there's no point of even trying to calculate that. And then future generations, things for the future generations. I already explained a bit about this one. Expanding your mind, expanding levels. We're always going to be able to expand to a different level. Like, it's always going to happen. And then these are like basically solving problems and stuff like that. This slide is unnecessary. Well, 6, 7. But yeah, we're gonna go return back to my art because I don't know why I got here. Gag City. This is what happens, huh? Let me put this dark real quick because I keep putting the wrong one dark. So y'all don't see. You don't need to see my information. Like, get out of here. Like, what the brand? Like, oh my god. Like, sorry, I apologize for my ignorance. And I always will. I also have this scroll. This is basically an in-person webtoon. This shit's fucking huge. Like I wrote on here, approximately 50 feet long. This is my senior thesis room. I put it up on the ceiling and literally just wrote it all the way out. Oh, let's restart it so you can... Is the quality gonna be nice or what's up? I guess not. Whatever, fuck off. Anyways. Yes, very long. I'm gonna skip a little bit just so you can see the whole thing. Because this shit was fucking insane. Like, it was like too long. Oh, that's my friend Jason. Don't mind him. He's so great. Jason's great. This shit's long. We gonna go through it. I was going through it. I'll do my best to... I basically said... I'm gonna read. Mourning the loss of one, and in the same breath, removing another from our life. To find peace... in the little things like pretty blue skies and bright green grass. This was done with gouache. This one was done with just ink and markers. Sitting with friends to forget ruminating thoughts, only for it to prosper, making us feel alone in a crowd of love. Hating the silence we sit in, our mind fills the void. This is my favorite illustration on the whole thing. Like, it's fucking... Anyways. But to heal is to mute the noise. It's hard, sitting on our bed, staring at the ceiling, wishing to pause life. Time always moves, the world always moves. And we have to keep pushing forward, even if we haven't moved on. The pain continues to pile, our bones wrecking, our joints buckling. There's always this lingering feeling that our suffering has only happened to us, but we're not alone in our emotional turmoil. It's best to sit with friends who've gone through similar things. Look at this. You see the opacity? I love doing the opacity thing. I fucking love it. So to hold that silence with us. Then will that silence feel less lonely and more healing. And then they should a little picture of me. In the end, this hurt will show us how beautiful life is. Our lowest of lows will make the highs shine bright. Now, when I tell you, I be trying to sit with this shit. Hardest thing to fucking, like, try to, like, grapple at. Like, who wants to grapple at that? Like, it's hard to actually go through hard shit and be like, you know, it's for the best. Because I just want to see the whole story play out. Like, but I actually have to be here. And I actually have to feel everything. It's like, what the fuck? What the frick? Anyways, I think that's what I'm all feeling up for. These are my archival stuff. But I think we should, I should continue working on this. I think I should make myself a little bit smaller. If I did this. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Period. Period. This is what I love to see. I'm gonna play some music. No, I don't think I can. Well, I'm gonna have to get off of this, and I'm not gonna be able to tell who's watching me or read the chat. That is what it is. To play music on my phone. Playing music on my phone. Playing music on my phone. I drew my phone's on 48%. Let's go get that copyrighted music. This shit ass. I apologize. Did I fucking skip it? Don't even click on it. Shout out to Hitzy HITZBYZEE for their free. Oh, it was the same thing. I'm sorry. Free non-copyright music, bro. Let's commit. Or, theoretically, I could play my copyrighted music in my ears. And y'all could fuck off. But that's not very nice. Now, is it Brianna? Whatever. So, I'm gonna do this hallway going in about 3. Don't piss me off. Wow, okay. 3. And then I'm gonna have it go up again. So we're gonna have add another wall. She's gonna be about maybe 7 long. We'll see how much that is. Because I'm gonna have like a 2 space right here. And then that's a wall. This could be the door. That's a wall. And then that could be the, 7 is good. Then we're gonna add another one. And we are going to shift, we're going to go to advance and shift the angle to 180. There we go. And then we're going to make this 3 long as well. Because right now what I'm creating is the hallway. And I just want it to be all one piece. We're going to curve this one again, or the next one. And we're going to do 180 again. I guess not 180. I think it's going to be -90. This is -90. And we're going to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long. Yeah, what did I do? Oh my god, like this one, 5 long. Then we're gonna add another wall. This is a long ass fucking hallway, bro. We're gonna advance this once again, and we're gonna figure out which way it needs to turn. It needs to be negative 180. Negative 180. And then this wall is gonna be, I think it's 3 walls. Oh. 3 walls long. Or 3 blocks long. And then finally we can add the last piece. So 8 walls in total. Once again, advance this and curve it to negative 180. I mean, negative 90. And then the top one is 13. So we're going to change the length to 13. And now it's a closed circuit. And it's really easy to just add... Oh, I guess it is 15. Hello. There we go, 15. And that's closed. And so we can add a floor. I'm not going to add a ceiling because I need to be able to see, to be able to immerse myself in this, at least for the time being. But this is done now. And this will be moved, don't piss me off, right here. And in this room, I don't know where this room is. Hold on. Oh, and then let's be smart about this. Let's rename these. There we go. This is the playroom. This one is the hallway. Hallway 1. This one, which one's this one? This one's room. This one is technically the mud room, but I want to call it a foyer, but you guys can like, whatever, bro. Like, oh my god. Delete this. What the frick is this? And then we're gonna delete this whole thing. I don't know what that is. Playroom. And this is my mom's room. Or I'll call it shared room because it was the shared room. Or bedroom. Gag. Bedroom 2. Okay, perfect. And we have the doors. Okay, perfect. This is the mudroom. I'm going to add the floor to the mudroom. And I'm going to be adding, I would say an archway here. I feel like that would be best. So we're going to go here. Auto holes? What does that mean? Uh-oh. Yikes, brother. Yikes, brother. Here, I want to have some form of archway. So I'm going to put in, what's a column? No, I know what a column is. Don't do that. We don't need a column, bro. We don't need a column. I think what I'm going to do is a door and then delete the door, but keep the frame. If that makes sense. It's the only way I know how. Scale. I want to transform, bro. I hate when this happens, bro. Hold up. This needs to move. I hate this thing. It's like, frick. Move over there. Okay. So we're going to add a door. Because honestly, if these two could, auto blind. Roller curtains. Oh. Anyways. I'm scared. I'm scared. We're just gonna add a door. I don't know what I'm doing. So we gotta do this. Look. Because which door are we on? Like, why aren't you telling me which door it is, bro? Like, I gotta select everything and hope that I selected everything. Getting stressed. Like, why? Okay, we're gonna put her here. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Put her down there. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Let me go do this. Watch. Rotate. Well, we'll get that 90. Can I, like, not, like, please, I don't want to do this, guys. Please. Okay, and then we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it back. We're gonna go boom. We're gonna move right here. We're gonna go boom. Right? But, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna transform this. Watch this shit. So that's 2 doors, right? That's 2 doors wide, right? And then, I honestly need it bigger, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh no. What am I doing, bro? You know. I'm gonna put it right there. See that? Why is this working? I never said I was a pro. 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 Bro, I want, like, this side to move. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Stop it. Stop. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that then. It's fine. What do I want? Just put... Let me unsnap it. Brianna, unsnap it. It's gonna be okay. There you go. So we do this, right? We also do this, right? I think. Where's the door? Where's the door? Where's the door? This is the door? We're gonna rename this. Archway. Yes. And then we're going to take the hallway as well. And then hopefully it'll auto hose. Watch this shit. That was embarrassing. So we did it. Okay, but we have to do it once again. Where did the fucking door go? Why is everything in the hallway? Why is everything in the fucking hallway? Yo, I wonder if she was lying, because this is like real people music. Like, what's happening? Like, I hope I ain't gonna get fucked over. Like, I want this to move out. Thank you. On vacation. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do the playroom, and then we're also gonna once again auto holes. So. Do you want to fucking die? Is it with hallway? Hold on. This is serious, guys. This is serious. I'm gonna figure this out. Mudroom. No holes. And let's go to hallway. Brianna, you're not gonna crash out. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than this. What the fuck is this? It's the only thing that wait, get on. I said we do this every night. Money, so I spend it how I like. Sick to my stomach, fam. So we're gonna do this again. Archway. I'm gonna get the archway. I'm gonna get the mudroom. Auto holes. And now, archway. Hallway. Auto hole. Archway, move. This usually works. Should I just put the hallway and the mudroom all together? I didn't want to because I wanted it to be its own separate room, so I didn't have to render everything. But fuck it, we ball. Okay, exit. Who the fuck is you? What the fuck? What the? What the? What? What the fuck? What is? This is why I don't like Blender sometimes. Cause why couldn't I just delete everything together? Why did I have to do that? Delete it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Devin, what are you doing? Devin. Oh, okay. Oh. What are you doing? You my big boy. You my big boy. There's no on the desk like you did last time. Let me get y'all into my face. Fucking rude. You're rude. You just left me. You just left me. That's rude. That's rude shit. Don't look at me like that. You know, even if I just did this room, I think I'd feel accomplished with myself. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that's the case, and I wouldn't want it to be the case either. I wish I was a lot more ambitious like I used to be. Like, I used to really like writing. Like, I did that shit for fun. Back in the day, like, literally. Sorry, I'm trying to edit the hallway. But, when? Okay, my bad. 1. Yeah, this has to go 3. And then this one has to go 6. Then we add another room. And we do this. We're gonna add one more, or add another wall. There we go. Okay. So we put the 9th wall at 3. Yikes, 3. And then we put the last one. We make sure to turn it. Negative 90. Okay, I did it right. And then we make this wall. Wait, let me sure I did that right. Yeah, I did do it right. And then we make this wall about 10. Yes. Do I want it like that? Do I want this? Maybe I can make it longer. And maybe I can make this. I'm gonna make this. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to figure this out if it should be weird like this. I think I should just keep it all symmetrical. But this is gonna have to be a 10, I believe. Or an 11. Has to be an 11 to reach where I need it to reach. Oh no, it needs to be a 12. Okay, I just didn't look at all. Alright, that creates the whole thing. But this, I want this to be... oh, oh, we gotta go. 7. This is like wall 2. I'm not doing enough. So, wall 2 should be 12. Oh. No, that's fine. This wall needs to be farther back. Which one's this one? Okay, it's 4. 4 needs to be 6. So what happened? 4 needs to be 6. 4 needs to be 8. 8. Yes, this is what I want. Yes. Yes. Bye-bye. Yeah. Period. That's what I like to see. Because if I do this right. I'm going to do this right. No, I don't think I actually, like, made it. Because this one, look. 13 babes. 13, babes. What are you sniffing my bag for? What's wrong with you? Anyways. So, this door is specific. I think she actually works. Let me grab everything that's... with this, right? And then we do a little transform. You see? I can open the door. And there's a hole. There may be some railroad. How do I fix this? Please, somebody, please make this easy. Like, I can't do this right now, bro. Like, I can also just not do baseboards, but I like the idea of baseboards. Like, it just looks hot to me. Like, God forbid. God forbid. Wall cover. No. Baseboards. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. This is bad. Oh, is it the other way? Okay, wait. This is taking forever. Hey, what you in? Oh, sorry. He was looking at his. Sorry, it sounded like he was eating something. I was like, nah. What are you doing, bro? Here we go. This is how I want the baseboard. And then. Fuck, I'm struggling, bro. Can we auto these baseboards, bro? Or auto hose, bro? Okay, there we go. It worked. Why the fuck didn't it work last time? Sorry. Great. Jesus. Okay, so we did her. So now I want to create my mudroom because respectfully, yes. I apologize for my outburst. I don't. Do I? I want these to be in this collection, but not inside something. Like, why can't you just be in there? You know? Like, if I just move you... What does it say? Control to link? Guys, I'm about to lose it. What is this? Oh, shit. But, make it... Put that over here. Guys, this is serious. This is serious. Where's the window button? I picked this up. I fucked this up. General layout. Jesus. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. That had me scared. Fuck, where's my anima? Oh god, like, oh my god, like. Preferences. Archimesh. Give me Archimesh. Where's Archimesh? Yo, this is why I need to stop fucking around. This is serious. And this is why I'd be like, I'm about to rage quit. It's not even funny. This is really serious, guys. No, don't do that. I've changed some stuff. I'm gonna have to look it up again. I'm gonna crash out. It's literally gone. It's literally gone. Like, it's literally gone. It's literally gone. Like, it's literally... Oh. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is this? What is this? Can I fix it? This and page up. Where the fuck is... I ain't got no page up, nigga. What? This is serious. This is serious. This is too serious for me. Yeah, not gonna lie. I don't even know how to do this shit, but respectfully, I'm gonna sign off. I don't know what's going on right now. Respectfully, I messed up my shit. I don't know what I did to my blender, but I fucked it up. And I'm getting hot. And it's 10:24. And I'm not gonna lie, I want to read some fanfic. But I appreciate y'all very much. I love y'all. I'm gonna leave. Hopefully, I'll be back. I don't know. Should I do this every Sunday? Or should I do this every night? Like, I don't know. And low-key, I would do it earlier, but I do it earlier on Sundays. Because I like the sun when it's out. Because now I'm just like, this is dark. But I'm about to leave. So, I love y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really happy. I appreciate you very much because this was like my first official. So thank you very much for being here. All right. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever it is. Good afternoon. Yeah. I'm finna take my ass to bed. Bye, y'all.